Have you ever had one of those great software ideas, and then your very next thought is, okay, what would this actually cost me to build? It's a massive question, right? And there's no simple answer. So today, let's break down the real numbers and what's really driving them.
Hey everyone, I'm part of the team here at WeblineIndia, and we live and breathe global software projects every single day. I'm here to share a few key things we've learned from being in the trenches to hopefully help you make sense of this pretty complex world.
So just to give you an idea of where we're coming from, our work covers a huge range of tech. We do everything from custom software and mobile apps, all the way to really advanced AI solutions and business process automation. This gives us a really unique view on costs across all kinds of different projects.
And all of that experience leads me right back to the one question I get asked more than any other. So how much is this really going to cost me? It's the big one. And the honest answer is it's never just a single number.
And that's because the final price tag isn't based on just one thing. It's all about a handful of core factors that can completely shift the budget. So let's dive into what those are.
So 4 main things really drive your costs. You've got the complexity of the project, the specific technology you decide to use, and of course, the size and shape of your team. But the single biggest variable, the one that can swing a budget by hundreds of thousands of dollars, is the developer's hourly rate. And that is tied directly to location.
So let's do a quick global price check and see just how different those rates can be. You know, the numbers here might actually surprise you.
What's really striking here is just the sheer range. I mean, look at this. A senior developer in the US, which is a huge hub for innovation, can cost you up to $300 an hour. In a great tech hub like Poland, it's a lot less. And then you get to India, a world leader in scale and efficiency, and the numbers create a completely different economic picture. The difference is just massive.
Let's just pause on that for a second. $300 per hour. For a lot of businesses, trying to build out an entire team at that rate for top-tier US talent, well, it's just not sustainable.
Now contrast that with $25 an hour. That's a potential starting rate for a senior developer in India. This really shows you the power of the cost-to-quality advantage. You could literally hire an entire team of fantastic engineers for what one developer might cost in a higher-priced market. It's a total game changer.
But, and this is a big but, the hourly rate is only one part of the story. There are hidden costs that can totally derail a project's budget if you're not ready for them.
Think of your total software cost like this. The initial build, that's often less than half of the whole picture. You also have to plan for ongoing maintenance, the really high cost of replacing developers if they leave, and this sneaky budget killer called technical debt.
So what in the world is technical debt? Well, it's the price you pay down the line for taking shortcuts today. It's just like financial debt. It collects interest over time, making every single future update slower, more complicated, and way more expensive to build. It is a huge and often overlooked long-term cost.
Okay, so knowing all this, how can you approach development in a smarter, more efficient way? It really comes down to choosing the right strategic model for your project. Let's look at the options. The 2 main paths are pretty clear. Onshore, building locally, or offshore, partnering with a team in another country. Onshore is great for easy communication, but it comes with the highest price tag. Offshore, on the other hand, gives you huge savings and access to global talent, but you've got to have really solid processes to manage the different time zones.
And this is exactly why the hybrid model has gotten so popular. It really does offer the best of both worlds. You can keep your strategic leadership local for that easy communication, while tapping into a skilled offshore team for development. This gives you that high-level control and that cost efficiency, all at the same time.
Of course, any model is only as good as the team that's making it happen. So the final and maybe most important piece of this puzzle is choosing the right partner to bring it all together.
And this isn't about just chasing the absolute lowest hourly rate you can find. It's about finding a partner who delivers the greatest overall value by perfectly balancing cost, top-tier engineering quality, and crystal clear communication. That's where the real return on your investment comes from.
And honestly, this is where we at WeblineIndia really focus our efforts. Our whole goal is to provide the same rigorous engineering standards you'd expect from a top US firm, but at an optimized offshore price. We mix that with deep expertise and flexible models, all guided by our RelySure Smart approach.
The idea behind our RelySure model is really simple. We want to be a truly reliable partner in your success, not just another company you send tasks to. It's all about building a long-term relationship that's centered on trust and delivering amazing quality.
And with over 26 years in the game and thousands of successful projects for clients all over the world, we've learned what it takes to build that trust and to get results. That experience is built right into every single project we take on.
So I'll leave you with this question to chew on. When you start your next project, are you going to treat it like a short-term expense or as a strategic investment that's designed for long-term growth? The partner you choose is going to make all the difference.
We believe every piece of software should be a strategic investment. And if you feel that way too, we'd be thrilled to talk about how we can help you build yours.
You can always find us at WeblineIndia.com, shoot a note to our email, or follow us on social media for more insights just like these. We would absolutely love to connect with you.
Thanks so much for watching. If this explainer helped you think a little differently about software costs, please give it a like and maybe share it with someone who could find it useful. And of course, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the world of tech. We'll see you next time.